What I wrote was this. The reason why it is hard for you to keep friends is because you see through the bullshit people don't even know they are eliciting. Let me say that again. The reason why it is hard for you to keep friends and connections is because you see through the bullshit people don't even know that they are eliciting. You then hold them accountable, but are labeled crazy, insensitive, sensitive, or a tyrant because you make plain their unconscious bullshit unapologetically. As a highly intuitive person, you must learn to tolerate the fact that everybody has bullshit of some design. And it is your job not to rectify others' bullshit on a friend level, that is, especially if it is unrecognized to the person being held accountable. Your actions must train their subconscious mind if you care that much, but your words need not be a dagger to the blind. It is not your responsibility to understand which kind and how much bullshit your ass can take. It is your responsibility to understand which kind and how much bullshit your ass can take. In my accountability, I've learned that everybody doesn't see into people like I do. And I have been cutthroat to people I still care about and cherish to this day. Aww. Right. But I don't conversate with them any longer because I saw them better with my physical eyes than my mind's third eye. Oh, but when that third eye opens to you, I had to train the God in me not to viciously rectify your alignment with my tongue and my diction. This has been one of the hardest lessons I've had to learn, and I'm still learning. So what I mean by that, and I'm going to elaborate just a little bit, I did not realize at the time that I was going through, I guess you could say, connection conflicts with individuals, that I was seeing something that they did not even see for themselves. You couldn't see yourself being a bad friend to me. You couldn't see how your behavior was not conducive to the positive energy that I thought we've built. A part of that is going back to the theory that I elicited in season 3 of my web show. I know my web show like the back of my hand, but it's like when you start to get out of the box people have placed you in and you start to either elevate your life or benefit you, they start to treat you differently. Therefore, you start to act differently towards them. But with myself, when I started to realize that the difference in how I was being treated based upon a come up was hurting my feelings, oh, I would cut your ass the fuck out. Period. There was no conversation. There was just like, oh my God, you're being this way. I did not know that you had this capability in my mind, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what the fuck your problem is and then break off the connection altogether.
If girl have beef with me, she gonna have beef with me forever.
Do you understand? So as an intuitive person and a spiritual person, I have to learn how to give people grace in these connections. We're all human. We're all here to learn something. But the difference is you were dealing with Boots in this box. Boots is now in the big house, and the way that you treat me is not the same as what I was accustomed to when I was in a little box. Does that make sense? So as an intuitive person, it is not our responsibility to tell you you're a backstabber. It is not my responsibility to tell you that you're a fucked up person. My responsibility is to remove myself and only deal with you when we out for drinks, or only deal with you when it's time to talk about a kiki about the Grammys. I'm only going to deal with you in a certain capacity because the access that I have given you has opened up a part of you that is disrespecting me. It's always been there though. I just feel it now because you're acting on your feelings because I'm in a different box. I hope that makes sense. And me, my mouth is lethal, honey. I mean, I could really hurt you with the words that I say. And I know that about me. Most casters are like that though. Like when we direct anger verbiage towards you, you're going to feel that shit on a soul level. It's going to shift your whole damn punani. You don't know what the fuck done happened, bitch. You don't know what the fuck done happened. You don't know what the hell went on. Okay? And then sometimes after the fact, and I always go through this too. After it's over, I feel horrible. I feel terrible. Okay, I feel completely awful, but I also feel justified. Okay, I feel awful, but I feel justified. So therefore, In my life right now, there are 5 people I fuck with. My mother, my manager, my assistant, my producer, and Erykah Badu. They're the only friends I got. They're the only people I got. They're the only people I got. Because in my accountability, me being the judicator of righteousness, okay, I've adjusted people swiftly and taught them a lesson with my absence. And I'm not at the point yet I'm ready to bring you back into my life, if I even want to bring you back into my life, you know? But see, I'm going to say this too. God can't bless you with an astounded connection if you are populated with bullshit. I'm going to tell you an interesting story. The first time I saw Erykah Badu in concert, she was in Charlotte, North Carolina. Her set ended early because the Bank of America Stadium here sucks ass. I don't know what the fuck wrong with it. You let mother finish her show. The first time I was in the nosebleeds, I wasn't making it like the boots that you see here. I was in the nosebleeds and I was with someone. When the set ended early, Erykah Badu jumps off the stage and hugs all of her fans. So my instinct said, I need to run down there. That friend held me back and said, you can't go down there. You can't do this. You can't do this. So I stood there in the motherfucking bleachers. And then I said, I'm going to go there regardless of if you're going down there. I went down there and I ended up meeting my client, Duran. Y'all know who Duran is. He sings like an angel. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. The following year, I go with my tattoo artist who is a friend to the core of me. He's still a friend. And again, me and my friends don't conversate every day. And I haven't had a tattoo appointment in a long time. I need to see you. But I go with him. I end up getting a front row seat that time. And I ended up meeting her. See, God can't give you the connections that you're supposed to have and the connections that are worthy of your presence if you are entertaining or trying to string along people who got you in a box that you have outgrown. You got to let them go. But how you let them go, that's my accountability. I can't be vicious to these plebeians. You can't be vicious to people who are acting how they've always acted. They're just transitioning that towards you because you're no longer where you met. You're no longer in the box where you met them. Okay? So if they go, they gotta go. God is gonna replace that energy with something so much more valuable than what you've been entertaining or trying to preserve. Now, some of y'all are scared of lonely. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are afraid to be by yourself. Luckily, I've been gifted with being an orphan. I've always been alone. Okay? I live alone now with my cat and my dog, and both of them bad as hell. I don't know what the fuck. Okay? And being a spiritualist, you know, for the core of you, you're never alone. You never by yourself, honey, okay? And I mean, hell, if I want to talk to my uncle, I'll summon his ass. He'd sit right there and smoke a blunt with me, his schizophrenic ass, and I miss him. I miss him. Okay. Those are the ashes that are on my altar, the urn that's on my altar. And there's 2,222 people in here right now. I hope somebody screenshotted those numbers because that is a sign. It's the second time this has happened to me since I've gotten back. With that being said, hold yourself accountable. Understand where you're going wrong as somebody who sees into people, because everybody don't see into people the way that we do, okay? Most people are surface level. Let's talk about fashion. Let's go out to eat. Let's go to the party. Let's go to the club. X, Y, Z, boom, boom, hop, 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 bam, okay? But the connections that we make as intuitive people, as spiritualists, are deeper than the surface level connection we make with other people. We guide them. Okay, so instead of guiding them viciously with your tongue, guide them with your actions. Stop answering the motherfucking phone. Okay, stop giving them their energy if they're not going to honor you as the God you have become. You know? As I was rekindling one of those connections last year that self-destructed again, okay, she was like, well, I'm not going to kiss your ass. I'm not going to treat you like your fans, bitch, but you better recognize who the fuck you dealing with. I should have known right then I can't foster this connection, you know, but here I go, trying to preserve friendships that have gotten me throughout some of the trying times in our livelihoods. Everybody's not there forever. Some people are there for a season. But if you got beef with me...
A girl have beef with me, she gonna have beef with me forever.
You ain't got to worry about me.
You gotta do it.
I'm out.
You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me.
I'm out. I'm out.